In the wake of the increasing COVID 19 cases in China and other countries, Secretary of the Union Health Ministry Rajesh Bhushan has asked state governments to submit samples of positive cases on a priority basis to the genome sequencing laboratories. The Union Health Minister has written to the National Center for Disease Control and Indian Council for Medical Research in the light of the increasing COVID 19 cases as witnessed in Japan, United States, China, Republic of Korea, and Brazil. In a statement issued by the Health Ministry, the Secretary said it is essential to ramp up the exercise of genome sequencing of positive case samples to track the variants through the Indian SARS COVID 2 Genomics Consortium network. Delhi woke up to dense fog and biting cold for the third time in a row on Wednesday as visibility dropped to 500 meters at the Indira Gandhi National Airport at 5:30 a.m., according to the India Meteorological Department. The IMD said on Wednesday morning that a dense to very dense layer of fog had engulfed Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, and parts of Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. The thick blanket of fog resulted in poor visibility in several cities. As heavy fog enveloped North India, the temperature in the national capital is expected to dip further. The Sadar Jung Observatory, the primary weather station in Delhi on Tuesday, recorded a minimum temperature of 6.3 degrees Celsius, 2 notches below normal. The maximum temperature is likely to settle around 22 degrees Celsius. The dense fog also affected rail and air traffic. The BJP on Tuesday claimed victory in 2,348 of the 7,000 Gram Panchayats in Maharashtra, for which results were declared. The ruling coalition, of which the Bala Sahebanchi Shiv Sena of Chief Minister Eknath Shinde is a part, claimed to have bagged 3,190 panchayats in total and said it was now ahead of Mahavikas Aghadi in rural Maharashtra. The opposition alliance dismissed the claim as an exaggeration. The polls for 7,135 Gram Panchayats were held on Sunday, while in the rest of the 616 Panchayats, members and Sarpanchs were elected unopposed. Since Gram Panchayat elections are not contested on party symbols, the ruling alliance and the MVA indulged in political one-upmanship and claimed they had won more Panchayats. Dinesh Arora, a businessman who was named as accused in Delhi excise policy scam (FIR), was asked by Aam Aadmi Party leader Sanjay Singh to collect funds for Delhi elections, according to the Enforcement Directorate charge sheet. The ED has stated in its charge sheet that Dinesh Arora was allegedly also close to Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia and was working closely with him and Vijay Nair. Taliban's Higher Education Ministry has ordered an indefinite ban on university education for women in Afghanistan in the latest edict cracking down on women's rights and freedoms, drawing strong international condemnation. The announcement came as the United Nations Security Council met in New York and the US State Department announced the release of 2 Americans detained by Taliban. Despite initially promising a more moderate rule respecting rights for women and minorities, the Taliban have widely implemented their strict interpretation of Islamic law since seizing control of the country last year.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for hwnews Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.